Well, back to this topic. A violent and dangerous trend is unfolding on our local highways. In King County alone, there's been at least 12 shootings on freeways so far this year, and we're not even in March yet.
So the State Patrol says road rage once again played a role in a shooting on I-5 in Seattle's Northgate neighborhood. This happened on Friday. Fortunately, no one was hurt in that shooting. And over the weekend, Linwood police say someone shot at them on I-5 near the Alderwood Mall. Officers were patrolling near a business on Alderwood Mall Parkway last night when they had witnessed an assault that happened in the parking lot. When they tried to confront the suspects, they took off, leading officers on a chase onto the southbound ramp of I-5 at 36th Avenue. After a pit maneuver, people inside the car bailed, started shooting at officers. None of them were hit.
Here to continue this important conversation is Jim Fuda with Crime Stoppers of Puget Sound. Jim, good morning to you.
Hey, thanks for having me again.
Of course. So let's talk about the stats here. At least 12 freeway shootings in about 3 months. It's an alarming number. Can you tell us how this compares to years past?
Well, I think what's happening is because of the shortage of policemen that are out there, the fact that some of these laws have changed where the police can't give pursuit unless they have direct probable cause and somebody having a bad day, don't let you be a part of someone else's problems that they're having.
Yeah, Jim, and as we mentioned at the top, you know, that road rage seems to play a pretty big role in many of these shootings that have happened on area freeways. You know, how can people feel safe on the road, and do you even feel safe when you're driving around on the highways?
Well, I pay attention. It's that same stuff that we talked about with the active shooter, your situational awareness, know what's going on around you, and you should be paying attention when you're behind the wheel anyway. So the idea is that if you see somebody that's speeding, tailgating, weaving in and out of traffic, or blocking other drivers, that kind of thing, you don't want to be a target of their aggression. So just stay away from those people. Avoid eye contact and any other kind of aggression that you might help escalate that situation.
Avoid eye contact. And you're right, situational awareness is so important. State Patrol says they're continuing emphasis patrols in an effort to stop aggressive and potentially dangerous drivers. Do you think that the patrols are effective, and do you think there are other solutions to this problem?
Well, the hard part is that, look, there's a lot of roadways out there, and it makes it difficult for the State Patrol to be everywhere when these kinds of things are happening.
All right, Jim. The other thing I wanted to ask you, too, there's been some discussion, and you even brought it to in discussion just a few minutes ago about the laws that limit law enforcement in terms of pursuits going after some of the culprits that are behind this when they are able to spot them and go after them, that sort of thing. Do you think that there's enough support, whether it's in the legislature or if this type of issue goes before voters in November, that we really might actually see some concrete changes when it comes to those types of laws and what law enforcement are able to do in those situations?
I think so. I think the laws are going to change. I think that was a knee-jerk reaction at a certain time, a point in time that our state, our city was going through, and I think they've realized that it's causing more harm than what they thought was going to be good.
All right, thank you so much, Jim, for breaking that down for us. You know, not to be too